And 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Karen Creek, all you cowboys and cowgirls.
Hey guys, welcome back to Karen Creek. I'm Jeremy here at Karen Creek in Southern Ohio. This will be part 5 of the mini cabin series. And it should be, after this one, we should have a little break from the mini cabin series. So if you haven't caught up on the other ones, go back and check all them out so you can get back in order. So today we've got this mini cabin place, we've got the deck done. This is Saturday. It's also my birthday. For my birthday, what I asked for the chance to work on the cabin without any interruptions. And I've been doing a fantastic job of it since early this morning. Right now we're using our new tool truck. We're hauling some plywood insulation, got a bunch of electrical stuff in the bucket. Obviously I got a sawmill, and you're probably like, oh my goodness, why'd you buy plywood? I'll show you here in a little bit why I bought plywood. The building's moved some, and I'm gonna need that plywood to plumb it back up. That's gonna help me. What else today? We're gonna run some electric. Nothing major, but we've got some outlets, some lights. We're gonna run the electric for that. I gotta plumb out one wall up. And insulation, we're gonna try to get that thing insulated today. That would be a big deal because I could heat it. Like this morning it was in the low 20s. My little toes were getting cold. But here we are on our trek up. All right, I'm rambling on too much. Let's get on up here and get to work. All right, let's go over the task we are gonna do today. Number 1, I have this thin fan fold stuff I gotta put between the studs. Basically, that's just gonna give it backing because all these gaps you see, it's a cabin, so I'm not real worried, but that backing will get up against that. I'll probably caulk those bigger gaps just to help with a little bit of airflow. This back wall, as we're looking at it, it is way out of plumb. So that's why I got the plywood. Once we get the electric, insulation, we're gonna I'll take the big Traco, push this wall plumb, and I'm gonna put plywood on this back. That'll help it from wanting to twist back. The goal here, by the end of this video, by the end of this day, hopefully, we get all this done. We got the insulation up, got that back plywood up, wall plumbed up. Ooh, look at that sunshine. Enjoy the view on this beautiful Saturday. And like I mentioned, this will be the last video for a few weeks on this cabin. I'm going out of town. I'm going down to Tennessee. Actually, about the time you're watching this video, I'll probably try to get this video out on Thursday. You should be watching this video on Thursday. I'm traveling to Tennessee right now to do a collaboration with another YouTube channel. It's gonna be, I'm so excited. It's the best birthday present I've ever, well, I can't say that. It's a great birthday present. I'm really excited. So I'm traveling there right now as you're watching this, and we've got some cool stuff coming up. Karen Creek, come on. The sun's in your eyes, guys, but we're going to try to rack this thing over a little bit without tearing the building down. So we're just touching it now, moving the joystick to the left. It's going. Back in action Sunday now. I've got my co-conspirator with me. He went to Lowe's like that. But it's frozen enough, I think we can make it to the top of the hill in the pickup truck. So that's what we're trying. We've got some supplies in the bed of the truck. Ooh, We're trying to make it up. All right, so we made it up here easy peasy. The trek up was not too bad. Dude, it's just, the ground's so frozen, it's not got that slime like it's had. Hopefully it stays that way until we can get down. Crew's gonna sit in the truck because it's really cold. It's 22 degrees maybe. Until our old dad can get some heat, which I'm close. I'm close to having some heat in here. I brought the little propane heater up for now. Let me show you what I mean by close. I have 2 more pieces of insulation put up there, and then I've got to finish that corner up there. So up there's gonna be like a little loft. It's 4 foot by 10 foot. So what I gotta do now is, let's just climb on up there. I'm gonna go and put a piece of plywood up here. It's gonna be a task in itself. And then we'll finish this wall here. And then put this insulation up on the ceiling. And I gotta put the door back on. Ooh. Finally get to put the door back on and we're ready for some heat. I heard a joke told last night that we can heat this place with a candle because it's really tight, it's really small. So I think that little propane heater on that propane tank is gonna heat it up nice. Let's go get that plywood. So it looks like we've got a pretty good snow squall getting ready to pound us, so I got to get that truck off the hill. Seems like snow affects our schedule more so than others, but I just want to get down off the hill, this truck, for a couple reasons. 1, because it's going to get slick, and then 2, we might have to go do snow removal. Let's see what goes on. So an unexpected Sunday Fun Day JSF experience. We are going to have to do some snow work, so we're in the salt truck now. And we're going to go get some salt. We're going to unhook the plow. I still have the plow on from several weeks ago. So we're going to go and unhook that plow. But we got to go by our storage units. So you get a sneak peek at the storage unit facility that we own. That's where we store our salt, and that's where I store the snow plows and stuff inside one of those buildings. Not how I planned the day to go, but the day's still fairly young. So here we are pulling into the storage units. There's about 100 units here, actual 100 spaces. Nothing real fancy, but it's a pretty good little gig. I've had this for almost 10 years now. People store some campers, and then I've got stuff in these units here. So let's go ahead and, like I said, I got the snowplow on. We don't need to haul it around. We're going to get it unhooked. And I forgot the skid loader's in the way, so I have to move this. This is our old John Deere. This is the John Deere 250. It's been a good one. Its main and only objective in life is to load salt. And you can see the salt's taking its toll on this unit, but it stays here all year round to load salt. We made it to one of our first locations. This is a hospital. It's an urgent care facility, so it's open even on Sunday. As you can see, the sidewalks are covered. The parking lot is partially covered. We're going to have to change the name of Karen Creek Adventures to Karen Creek Snow Detail. It's been this way for the last couple weeks, at least checking and just little things like this. But let's get a little action of doing snow removal, I guess. Sunday Fun Day. We're using straight calcium chloride. It works pretty good. You can see within a couple minutes it's melted. back up the cabin finally. Had a 2-day sewer line job that was a bear. It's almost dark here on Tuesday night, but I am close to having some temporary electric. Basically, I'm just setting this up so that we can plug that generator in, and inside the building it'll be just like a house. You have outlets, lights. Long-term goal is to build a little generator house a little bit farther away and run a cord so you won't be able to hear the generator until we figure out something with solar power. So right now we're not hot. So I just basically got temporary lights. So we're just gonna leave these hanging for now. And when I come up to work or whatnot, we'll have some lights. Side note on, I always say side note. The only thing I could make up the hill today out of the tractors, skid loaders, Kubota, all that crap we have down there, nothing would make it. I almost didn't make it with the old, dependable Big Red. She made it up. The problem is tonight is my last night up here for probably a week and a half at least. There's a lot of tools I need to take down with me, so I'm gonna have to pack that rack when I roll out to get all these tools off this hill. All right, Tuesday night excitement. Drum roll. Hopefully this will be the first chat of many to come from the mini cabin. All these walls are going to be covered in red oak. I've not cut the red oak yet, but we got a boatload of red oak logs. I'm hoping to take a day and do nothing but cut 4/4 red oak all day long, because I can use it in the horse barn, I can use it up here, and we got a bunch of it. As far as interior fixtures, that ceiling metal, this back wall metal, we've got a stove to put in here, and then the red oak on the walls. Over the next couple videos, it's going to be something different. I'm going down to Tennessee to pour some concrete for a kiln, and there's going to be some YouTube action from me and from where I'm going. He's got a channel, a bigger channel, and he's going to actually film it too. So the next video is most likely going to be from our Tennessee trip. But tomorrow, I've got to cut an Osage orange log. I'm taking it down. He's never cut a hedge apple, Osage orange. So I'm going to take a log down. So tomorrow I got to cut that. And here's the crazy thing is, I'm nervous. This guy, like I said, got a bigger YouTube channel, and I'm going to be on it, and I'm nervous. I could, so doing this concrete, I could do concrete with my hands tied behind my back up here at home, but I'm a little bit nervous about going down there, and I just don't want to mess anything up. So tomorrow I'm going to prepare everything. I'm taking forms down, my tools, plate compactor. I have to tell you, I'm very excited about this opportunity to go down and spend a couple days and help him out, and he's going to help Carrying Creek out just by allowing me to come hang out and do something. Very excited about that. So that's going to be the next video. We've got a couple other things coming up, so it's going to be 2 or 3 videos before we get back up to mini cabin and resume progress on the Carrying Creek YouTube channel. You know, we're just at the end of January right now, 2021. Tons of stuff going on this year at Carrying Creek. And if you're new to the channel, this is a 140-acre property that we bought, I guess 2.5 years ago. Bought the Woodmizer a year and a half ago or so. We've got all the equipment and stuff. We're always doing something. Long-term goal is to build out here. Maybe 4 or 5 years. I don't know how long that's going to be, but right now I can't keep up. There's so many things I'm trying to build and do, and sheds and horse barns and this cabin. But like I said, very exciting for what's going on. As this video is released, I am traveling to Tennessee in my truck, loaded down with a log and concrete tools to get something done down there, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. It'll probably be like day 1 on Carrying Creek when I'm like all spazzing out, but on the Carrying Creek here, as I'm talking to you, I'm very comfortable now. It just took a little while to get through that, and hopefully the same will happen when I get down to Tennessee. Once I just shake into it, it'll rock and roll and we'll be good. You'll see some good content from Tennessee, from his channel, and you'll see some great content also from the Carrying Creek channel. So guys, from the tall hills of southern Ohio, the mini cabin, thanks for watching, thanks for working with us. Carrying Creek, over and out.